Hi guys, here is Dora from Ultimate Success Coaches. I hope you are doing great. Here in the Netherlands is just a weird week for me, unfortunately, because last weekend I was sick, so I just came back from the sickness and I do have a little bit of calf injury, which is just triggering me weeks long, and I have been to the physio like 2 weeks back and it seemed to be totally fine, and this week again it came back, so I'm just struggling with my injury with this cough. So next week I will do just 3 times really short runs, half an hour, max an hour, but no intervals, nothing speed work. So let's see, I really hope that I can get it built back, and also we'll go to the physio again just to get that stress out. But unfortunately she didn't, unfortunately or maybe fortunately, she didn't find any special root causes, so let's see, I don't know what is really causing it. Apart that, yesterday with Easter, and happy Easter if you are celebrating Easter as well, I got some bad news, though it was, I was expecting it. My first race for this year, the European Championship Master Swimming, is cancelled, which would have been taken place in Budapest, Hungary in May. Cancelled, fully cancelled. It is not postponed, it's cancelled. They couldn't really postpone anywhere because next year, 22 August, Rome, Italy, there will be the coming European Championship, and also for the Master Swimming. So where can you postpone maybe then? And what is the chance that it would have been able to take place, for example, in August or in September in Hungary? It's just minimum. Also because how vaccination is going in Europe, it's a huge question mark. So that's why I wanted to come this video with the 2021 goals. I had 3 races in my mind. The first one was this European Championship swimming as an A race, a very important race, but you know, I cannot swim since December. I could swim last month like twice, but again it's so cold that I will not be swimming in the coming weeks. I believe in April, we have to see, but the chances again really little there. So that would be the first A race. Then I would have had a big race, that's a half triathlon here in the Netherlands in June, which is still not cancelled, not postponed, but so many other races in Europe from Ironman are already postponed, so that's a huge question mark again here, and I think the chance is like 1%. I wouldn't say that it's bigger. But I really hope that it will be postponed, and hoping that in September, October races can go ahead, so maybe we can do that race in September. Also 2 of my triathletes are planning to do that race, so who knows, I'm really optimistic about that. So that would be a B race, but maybe it's coming up as an A race. And my other A race would be the World Championship, ITU, the International Triathlon Organization, in September in Almere, and a full distance, so full Ironman distance. That's a challenge race. I'm in doubt, to be honest, because last year I was until the last moment preparing for Tallinn, Ironman Tallinn, and I could do the race and I really enjoyed that, so at least that was there, it was happening. But will a World Championship go ahead in September with the current circumstances still in the world, so bad with the corona? Don't know. And that's also the question you can really ask yourself. Do you have really that determination, that extra energy, that with all these question marks you are still preparing to a major race? And you are saying, for example, that okay, a virtual race will be also fine for me, I'm just doing a virtual Olympic distance this year, so that can be also a decision. Or you are saying that okay, this year I kind of skipping where I am myself a little bit now, and I really have to think about this. Maybe I will skip this year and I will do a half Ironman, which I can do with my basic training if it's happening, and I will not be really going and pushing so hard for an Ironman, because those 15 hours plus in the summer you have to really put in to get to that level, because I don't want to go to a World Championship if I cannot put there my A game. These are major question marks, and basically my planning for that World Championship was to increase my bike FTP huge, because bike is my worst discipline, so that's the place where I can really live in. So I really have to put in those major hours of cycling, of course quality work but also quantity work there on the bike. Swimming, as I mentioned, I hope that as of May, at least outside, we can already do weekly 2-3 trainings, but the weather has to really be warmer. And running, I'm struggling with this injury coming back since January again, so when I'm doing 2 steps forward in running, I'm getting at least 1 step back, so that's also a game what is really playing with me nowadays. So I am here and I don't know the solution as of now, so these are just in my mind. And I would be super interested, how do you feel yourself? Are you really preparing 100% or you have also some question marks? Are you just registering once you see that the situation is getting better overall, or where your race will take place? Or maybe you are taking some local races and you are not planning any international races. That can be also an option. So for example, what I mentioned about this challenge Vomero, I can really imagine that the World Championship will not go ahead, but maybe they do a race with limited 500 people local, and then it would still go ahead for that full distance. So I don't know, I also try to get some information from the organization via some friends, because I'm really interested what their thought process is on that race. And a few days back we also registered for the full marathon in Amsterdam, which is a huge international race normally as well, with 40,000 people participating. October, what will happen in October? I don't know, but that's again only running, so only running. We'll see. So this is going on in my head. I don't know the solutions, I don't have answers, but let's see how life is developing. Let me know your thought process, I would be super interested in. And thanks for watching until the end. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and see you in the next video. Bye! A few days back it seemed that I lost my favorite swimming goggles, so I ordered a new one which arrived just this week, and my boyfriend told me, okay, just keep it for the European Championship. We know the answer now, there will be no European Championship this year, but maybe I will be keeping it for 2022, who knows. I love Italy, so I would be super happy to race in August 2022 in Rome for those European Championships. We'll see.